Morning, everyone. Thank you so much for coming on for this meditation today and bringing your beautiful energy. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. So today I'm going to do something a little different. I've been seeing this and I think it's a great idea. So please give me feedback. And if you're coming on, let me know what country you're from. Because what happens for me, I try and give my energy out to the world anyway to bring in more love and light and raise everybody's vibration, no matter who it is, whether they're on or wherever they are in the world, and anyone with an open heart that they receive. But if you tell me what country you're from, it's just an automatic, instinctual, my intuition just goes there and sends it out there. So it's like a little prompt. But as I said, I'm doing it anyway to the whole planet, but it's nice to have little prompts. So I've got some clearing and cleansing to do. This is really for just something that I thought of because I've had a pretty, let's say, energetically low vibrational week, which I don't think I'm doing enough of this or just bringing me in to just clear that energy to bring in the light. So Paleo Santo is what is used in many ancient traditions like thousands of years ago. It's no different than sage, and you can do your own sage. It's quite easily grow it in your garden and make your own. There's plenty of YouTube views out there, so it's easily accessible. And what's really nice about making your own is you can put your own energy and say a little prayer as it's growing, which raises the vibration of it. And that's how it works. That's how, I guess, for if we want to raise our vibration and consciously be aware of our inner power and what we can create. Sorry, I'm just holding it over. I've got a little candle here. And my assistant, which is beautiful, I asked her would she just intuitively pick some crystals which she thought might help people out there. And these are, so she's picked this one and I love it. I don't know if you can see, but it actually sparkles, and I'm into sparkles. The more sparkles, the more light. I think the more energy shines bright. So there we go. I'm sending this to you with the energy of the crystal. Whoever's there, this is sent to you with love and light, and may all the negative energy that has been attached to you willingly or unwillingly be returned back, and sending love and light to those, or that energy that has put its hooks or it's attached itself to you. And there's many, many ways to clear energy, but I like to keep everything simple because life should be happy and simple. So that's all you need to do, just clear away your energy with intent, and may any energy that has attached to yourself, either willingly or unwillingly, because sometimes we just don't know that we're attaching to someone's energy or something is throwing our energy out, and may it be sent back, and may it be purified with love and light. And may whoever it come from, or that thing that it come from, always be in their love and light. And this is how we raise the vibration of ourselves and others. Simple. I mean, it's like step into your power, people, which is amazing. And she's also given me a rose quartz heart. So for those of you who may be struggling in the heart, maybe a relationship, it could be just thinking about a loved one that may have crossed over, it might be a pet, just something about love, or just intuitively you're loving an idea, you're very inspired. This is for you. It's to raise your vibration. Just making sure I'm getting it in both cameras. So it's a rose quartz heart. And we have another heart, which is beautiful. So it's a love day. So this is Sacred Heart meditation, but I love the colours. So colours hold a vibration. I'm hoping that you can see that. See all the beautiful colours in there, moonstone. So there you go, sending you out some beautiful energy to get you ready to start the meditation. For those of you who are getting ready, please just settle in your seat wherever you are, lying down, sitting up, laying on your side, standing on your head. It doesn't really matter because there is so, excuse me, I'm running behind, so I'm having my coffee now, sorry. There are so many techniques, ways, so many teachers out there teaching many meditations, and in my experience, which is great, but in my experience, you follow the one that opens your heart, because your heart is your gateway to your soul, to your spirit, and this is what we're raising consciously into the heart, into the love, into the spirit of who we truly are, and stepping into our power. Now, I notice with some of my students, what happens is they go straight in the mind because they were trained a particular way of this is how you should meditate, but it really is a personal thing for every individual. You find the meditation that is fitting for you and that will bring you into a place of peace and harmony, and bring you into a place of calmness where you can step into your heart. Your heart opens up and you feel inspired, not tired, not struggling. The mind is what makes you struggle. The heart does not do that. The heart is always open to beauty, to love, to inner peace, to kindness, to compassion. We're going to talk a little bit about that when we finish the meditation. So let's get started and bring in the beautiful energies, the beautiful beings of light that are waiting for us to call upon them and bring their energy into and be embodied with that beautiful light energy through the heart. So let's get started with the breath, knowing and remembering that a breath comes from plants and trees, from beautiful Mother Nature. And if we didn't have the plants and trees and flowers, we would not survive. Everything is in harmony and is given to us by source, by divine, by the universe, by the quantum field, by God, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. So let's just connect with that. Connect with that beautiful energy. With our eyes gently closed. And the reason why we close our eyes, this message is coming through. It's Ellen. Let's hope she's on. She's coming on. A special hello to you, Ellen. She's from the UK. I met her recently here in Bali. A beautiful, beautiful soul. And there's so many beautiful souls around raising vibration. So let's be one of those. Sending you beautiful love and light as you breathe in with your eyes gently closed. Breathe into your beautiful heart. Start to relax. And know that when you close your eyes, you can quickly move in to the gateway of your soul, your heart. Bringing in more light, more love as you breathe in the essence of Mother Earth. Let the plants and trees and flowers send their nutrition, their nutrients into your body through breath. As you start to calm and relax, you start to notice your breath. You step into your power of your breath. Breathe. Now we're just going to gently invite in light beings, Ascendant Masters, spirit guides, galactic family, And anyone else that wishes to participate and bring in their beautiful light, please come. Angelic realm, please come. Breathing in the essence of love, of peace, of harmony. Start to move that energy, that beautiful light through your body. Allow your heart to expand with light. Move it into your veins, your muscles, your tissue, your cells, your shoulders and neck, your head, your brain, all through your face, behind your nose, inside your mouth, down into your arms, your chest, your fingers, your palms, your torso, down into your legs and feet. Breathing in. Your soul is being nourished with light. Mother Earth is moving her magnificent energy through your body, into your lungs, expanding love and light into your heart. You are starting to feel that beautiful energy as you make space and breathe. Notice, notice. Notice the love and the inner peace you are starting to feel. You are feeling this because this is where we heal. The healing journey starts when we are relaxed and calm. We start to step in our power and know we are connected. We are connected to Source, to Divine. We are that. We are a star, a piece of it all. We are love. We are light. Allow the essence of your soul, your spirit, to float up into the galaxies as you connect to the crystalline energy that beams down from the heavens in through the top of your head, through your whole body and out through your feet, connecting with Mother Earth as you float your spirit up into the heavens, connecting with Divine, with Source. You are the essence of love. You are the essence of light. You are divine. You are beauty. You are beautiful, full of beauty. Embody the energy that is being sent to you, connecting you back to who you truly are. Sahiki, Sahiki, Sahiki. Gently coming back. A prayer to your heart. Placing one or both hands onto your heart or in prayer pose. Say to your heart, my heart, I thank you. I thank you for showing me the wisdom. Thank you for showing me who I truly am and allowing me to step into my power. My heart, I thank you. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Sam from Mexico, hi, and thank you, Sam, for putting up that you are from Mexico, sending so much love and light to you, your family, your loved ones, anyone close to you and all of Mexico, sending you love and light. And I think it's Corina Wesley, and there's a few waves here. It's just really hard to read the names and where you're from. But wherever you are in the world, I thank you, and really appreciate you. And thank you for bringing your beautiful energy into this meditation. Remember, your heart now is an electromagnetic field of love and light energy, and all you need to do is smile, point your lips up to the heavens, and you will radiate out a beautiful energy to those around you. And even strangers, just do this. Don't have to speak unless you want to, or touch or hug unless you want to. But just by doing this simple gesture, you're radiating out so much love, and your energy field, the vibration, the extension of your energy field just evolves. It ascends out and out. So you create a love bubble for not only for yourself but those around you. Hence, raising your vibrational frequency and raising the vibrational frequency of others. And when that happens, the vibrational frequency of the planet increases. So I'd like to say a big thank you from my heart to yours. Thank you so much for your support and coming on every week and listening to me every Saturday, because it's your beautiful energy that I pick up. Oh, Sam, thank you, Sam. He's just said a beautiful meditation. I appreciate you and I appreciate your comments. Thank you so much. I'm going to, for those of you who need to have a quick little break, please do so, but I'm going to stay on. I now join my segment and meditation together. So if you have any questions or you'd like to share your experience in that meditation, or you just want to ask me something that relates to healing or spirituality, please do so, and I'll answer it as best I can. So I'm going to kick it off by talking about a client that I had recently that was very, very stuck in her energy. And what happens when, and I apologize, but I am going to drink my coffee. I'm so sorry. I'm a little bit behind today. I usually have my coffee while I'm setting up. And I'm looking away because I'm lighting the sage again. So I'm going to send you some more cleansing, healing. The more that we are reminded to cleanse and heal, the more consciously we come in and we start to realize to bring ourselves back, or do our little heart meditation, or just send whoever is suffering in our life some healing love. And an example of recently, and I love sharing this because it's a real life story of mine, and it was with a client who actually set off a trigger for me. And they were carrying a lot of anger, and that anger was being purged, I guess, and directed towards me. So it was a very, very heavy session. But I also come along with people, and you would too, also, with that sort of energy. And to be honest, I did have to come home and do my big cleanse and I do little ceremonies by myself, which I love. Well, they're not really by myself, because I bring in Spirit World and we do a little cleansing session and I get guided into what I need to do. But I was finding it hard to be in the physical realm for a couple of days, and I felt myself going into like a depression, which I've never had it to that extent before. I mean, I felt like something or someone, maybe we could call it another dark entity, trying to take over my body. And I felt like it was trying to stop me doing my work and helping others. So I just want to put that out there. Now, what we call it in mainstream is depression. What I'm going to call it is, it's an entity of energy that carries darkness, and it carries a low vibration. And if we take on the energy of others, of trying to fix them, because empaths, people that do healing work, for example, or many other roles, like it doesn't just have to be healing. It can be, because you could have I know I have an assistant, and she is just such a beautiful soul. Yet she assists me with with most of the technical stuff and helps me get set up and many, many other things. But such a beautiful light being to be with. But she's not a healer like myself. So I'm just putting that out there to people. So you might be, what inspires you most is helping people, say, create something. And like, for example, I'm trying to create something on a new platform, Shopify, and I know nothing about it, and I'm struggling to find the right people that understands that I don't know anything. They just go on YouTube and watch a tutorial. I go, what? How about I say to you, go in my Sacred Heart meditation and watch a tutorial on YouTube and go teach. Go teach 20 people Sacred Heart meditation. It doesn't work like that. So if someone's reaching out, this is related to depression or the dark energy that's still around, because what we want to do is try and understand it, not judge it or judge others. We just want to understand they're in their place where they're in now. If you want to help someone that's perhaps in their depression or their darkness, the best thing is to ask them what they might need. How can I help? Because it wasn't until yesterday, just the one thing someone said to me, I just felt that energy leave my body. It just left. And I actually stopped her and said, what you just said was so powerful for me, for whatever that was inside me has just left me. That one thing. And it wasn't really anything like, it was like an energy that was inside me coming from someone else telling me how I should do my platform. And it wasn't fitting with my soul. My soul's purpose was being interfered with energetically, and I wasn't awakened to that until I sat down and actually with someone that actually is in alignment with me energetically. That doesn't mean she does the same work as me. It means her heart is energetically open, the same as mine. So we are vibrating on a frequency together. We are aligning. And it was her I needed to see, yet I didn't know that. It's interesting because I kept running. We were saying how we kept running into each other for about a week every day. We just, same cafes, restaurants, work, whatever, she would just appear. And I said to her yesterday morning, I thought, if I run into you today, I'm just going to hug you. I'm not going to say anything because we keep laughing about it. But anyway, it was something she said to me that removed that energy. That energy just left. So for anyone that feels, and we all are feeling things, and we can blame it on retrograde. But I'm going to put some humor on that. Mercury in retrograde. So someone's made this really cool, I love it, and it's about Mercury and lemonade, and we've got to have fun, start having fun and changing the energy and turning these, whatever we're blaming things and attaching to things. So when the planets are in retrograde, if we turn it into lemonade, that changes our frequency. Don't give it any mind or attention, because we have to learn to maneuver and manipulate our energy to bring in more light. So it's about, so I listened to an astrologer and they're talking about Mercury's in retrograde. This is going to happen to me and that's going to happen to me. You're actually setting yourself up. Call it Mercury and lemonade. I just love it when this girl did that. And when you say, remove all this energy from me, get it off me. Full moon, take it, get it off me. Like, there's ways that we can turn this into humor. And humor is part of the light, because it's part of our inner child, our child spirit, and it's part of how we raise our vibrational frequency. So I just want to put that out there, and I can see some questions coming in, so I'm just going to have a look. Oh, Sam, your dad is sick, sending him love. Can I send him this energy? Of course you can. Oh, actually, thank you so much, Sam, because now it's taking this segment another way. So I connect with spirit. I've worked with souls. I've worked with souls that have crossed over. And I don't want to put the wrong thing out there. I don't want people to call me, I have been called a psychic medium. I just call myself Kerry the healer, because there's different energies that come in and I still work with them. Some of them are new and I don't know what they are. So I'm just going to answer Sam's question as best I can. So I don't know what stage your dad's at, but what I want you to do is start connecting to him in a way that you connect with his soul. It makes it good for you, and it also makes it good for him. If you can just get into the space, maybe listen to the replay, because the replay will go up, and then you don't have to say that to him or expect him to do the meditation with you, only if you wish, but you can just sit with him or be with him, ask him to close his eyes gently, hold his hand, put your hand on his heart, it doesn't matter. Hug him. I don't know what stage he's at, whether he's palliative or not, but if he is, you could lay on the bed with him. And it's a real deep soul-to-soul, heart-to-heart. Now, the heart has its own brain. It also has its own electromagnetic field that connects us to another human. And you can connect with his spirit, and you can start connecting and speaking to his spirit and bringing in more peace for him, more harmony through his soul. Now, that's how the healing work I do, that's how I do it. I step into the energy of the person that comes before me, and I start to feel the energy, and then when I feel it, I can start healing it. So we can all do this. We don't have to hold any special, I never went to a spiritual university to teach me this. I intuitively started to grow it, and I would do things and real understand, because of my near-death experience when I died, that we go to this beautiful place. And Sam, if you can start talking to his soul, your dad will pick up that energy, because his soul will start putting that energy into his body. You could start saying and you have to be careful, because you don't want to pick up the energy remember, the Cancer it's also an energy. It carries energy, so you want to make sure that you're in your energy, in your fullness, when you do these things. And you can actually just soulfully and willfully just keep sending love and peace to your dad. Look into his eyes if you can, because they're the seeds of the soul. We can connect to someone else's soul very quickly just by eye gazing and not speaking. And then just let him know he's going to be okay, because he will go to the light. And just ask his spirit if they could come forward and help him in his transition. If that's, as I said, I don't know if he's terminal, but if he is, that's how I would do it. There was a client that I've had that actually passed away, but it was his girlfriend that called me in, and I just spoke to his spirit and said, I'm going to send her in to do what she needs to do and lie with him, and I'll let her know that you are going to the light, because you just know, you can just feel it, and they know. People know when they're ready to cross over. I know when I died and crossed over, I had to surrender. I was fighting it. My body, my physical body and my mind were fighting it, and it was actually painful. I was causing myself more pain, physical pain in the body. It was horrific. And the moment I said, I surrender, I just let go. I just said, okay, I'm going to go to sleep. You can have me, because I knew I was dying. And I just said, I'm going to go to sleep. You can have me. And I left my body and then came back. Candles are really good for bringing in spirit guides as well. We all have them. We all have angel guides. Some of us have more than one. Some of us have many. But there's always someone protecting us and protecting us from the darker forces. And those darker forces can be a low vibrational spirit, or they can be people, as we know. And people can create bad environments for other people. So it's just about learning about what energy actually is. Actually, I should run a workshop on that, or have an event or something about that, because it's a feeling and we need to trust it. So spirit is a feeling within us that connects to other spirits. Soul, it's a soul. And we can come together with a soul, with a spirit from another human and help that soul along, or we can come into the energy with love and light and help them as well, because we're powerful beings. We're spiritual beings first, because our spirit is eternal. So let me just have a look if anything else, if you've written anything else, Sam. Thank you. You're welcome, Sam. Very beautiful that you're wanting to help your dad with this. As I said, just light a candle, bring in more spirit, and just, you could grab a crystal intuitively. Like, I have rose quartz here, so it's a heart connection, but you do what you think is right, what you feel in your heart to be truth. This crystal is going to help with this healing, and bring that in, because you want to protect yourself as well, always with love and light protection. And that's not just saying I'm love and light. That's not how it works. It's like saying, having an affirmation written in your bathroom every day, looking at yourself in the mirror and saying I am beautiful, but then your body's saying, well, no, you're not, because your mind and body talk together. That's just going to make you feel worse. You've got to feel the beauty within you from a deep, deep soul connection. That's why it's called love and light, because it makes us feel, it's a feeling of love within us that makes us feel light. And that light is our soul, and our soul is part of the galaxy. So if we look up at the stars and we look up at the moon or the sun, it's always a bright light. And that's part of this ascension, going back to that and realizing that's who we truly are. So I hope that's helped. And for those of you who have just come on, is there anything else that I can help anybody with? Otherwise, I'll just go back to sending you and your dad so much love, Sam. There doesn't seem to be any questions. So what I was saying about the energy of others is, remember, ego is separation of the soul. We all have ego, and if we learn to manipulate the ego for goodness, because if you ego, this is Wayne Dyer. God love Wayne Dyer. I just loved him when he was here, but he's in spirit form. So sending you so much love, Wayne. And if you're here, please say hello. Give us a sign. He would say ego means edge, goodness out, or edge godness out, edge God out. When God is the universe, it's a light, the beautiful white light, the galaxy. We're all part of it. So, and the ego is there. It's part of the mind. It's part of who we are. But we can manipulate it in a way for goodness, meaning we don't listen to the bad or the negative or the low vibrational frequency it's trying to take us in. So my experience recently with what I call depression or low vibration, an entity was trying to drag me out of it, and I wasn't aware of it until I went deep into it, and there was a bit of suffering for me, not being able to get out of bed, not being able to go for my walks, to go to my meditations, to do the things that I normally love doing. So just be mindful of that. That's what's happening. Because if you can step into your power quickly with an understanding that don't take that energy on. And here's another thing too that's really important. So I noticed when I started to talk about people that how I was feeling, there's not a lot of people that understand this. And God love them. Like, this isn't a judgment. They're not able to connect in an empathic way or in a kind way. And they sort of go, oh, right, okay, well, I hope you're well. See you later. Instead of saying, you know, sometimes we can't articulate the feelings of the energy, which is the emotion. So the energy of the emotion that's coming from the thought, feeling, emotion, the energy that's within us in that time. And it's very hard to articulate when you're not used to being in an energy of depression or shadow, which I'm not. And the tears would come and I go, what's wrong with me? And I don't feel me in this moment. It's like something's controlling me. And I realized it was my mind. I wasn't able to say to myself and do the normal rituals or prayers, meditation that I normally do and feel it, because I was allowing the mind to come in. So be mindful of that. Just be aware that when depression or low vibration is trying to sneak in, check out your environment, what you're in, what energy is being put out there. What are you surrounding yourself with? Because it's our responsibility to look after our own energy field. It's not up to someone else, because they actually don't know your experience. So if we start to blame, which I actually did, sort of, I just said, but you're not helping me. And I actually said that to someone. But that's not helpful to me. And it actually wasn't. It's because they couldn't help me because they didn't understand it. So how could they help me with what I was feeling at the time? And it was about me going back and having a conversation with someone who brought in the roots of the issue that was causing it. And she said, let it go and let someone help you with this. And she directed me to someone that she thought could help me. And I just felt this release. So I was holding something and causing my own grief, my own depression, my own shadow. So be mindful of that. I hope that's helped for people who may feel like they're in depression. Look at what's going on for you. Look at your environment. Look what you're taking on. Are you trying to do too much yourself? Are you allowing others to come in and help you? And how we invite that energy of others, the beautiful energy of others to help us, we ask in our prayer, in our meditation, may I be surrounded with people that love me, want to support me in what I'm here to do on my soul's journey. And may they too get the support that they need to help them on their soul's journey. And that's how it works. And anybody that comes in, that shakes your energy up, that says, yes, I can help you and it's going to cost you this much, and you don't feel that they're going to be helpful, let it go and ask for a sign. So I don't think that's the right person But if it is, please give me a sign. And the sign could be, you could ask that they show up in your life the next day through a phone call or a message or just randomly. And if they show up, there's your sign. If they don't show up, they're not meant to be in your life helping you with what you're meant to do, because we're all here for a purpose. And if we go across or we start to resist our life purpose, we feel pain. Emotional pain, which leads to anxiety and depression and fear. So surround yourself with loving, kind people, with loving, kind things on social media. And, just keep sending love, love, love to your beautiful heart. Just sitting and saying to your heart, I love you and thank you every day as much as you can. Breathe into it gently. Will not only elevate and uplift you and raise your vibrational frequency, it allows you to communicate with your heart, your soul, in a way that you've never done before. And you'll start to feel, oh, that's my body talking. Oh, that's my mind talking. Oh, that's my spirit. See how I go? And that's my spirit. So it's up. The energy is up when we talk about spirit, when we talk about the soul within, and it's eternal, and we are all connected to it. So that's about it for me today. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming on, bringing your beautiful energy to the meditation. From my heart to yours, have a beautiful, beautiful day. Remember, point your lips up to the heavens, spread your love, 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 and shine your light for not only yourself, for those around you, and then send it out to the planet, because you can. You have the power within you to ignite your beautiful light. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. See you next week at 7:30. Mark it in your calendar. Every Saturday, 7:30 Bali time, or wherever you are in the world at this time, mark it in your calendar. I'll be doing these every Saturday, these live events. Sending so much love, and thank you for your beautiful comments. Bye for now.